Hey, I'm showing video from the final Clawson comic book and toy show.
Let's get started.
I got video and pretty cool books I picked up, so let's check it out. Hey, have a day. Thanks for checking out my comic closet. I'm Lynn. I'm going to show video and my haul from the final Clawson comic book and toy show. It's at the Knights of Columbus Hall in Clawson, Michigan, but I think they're demolishing the building or something. They're closing up the building. I think tearing it down. Gonna put something else there. I'm not sure what, but that's where I guess Marty's been doing these shows for a while. I've been to, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them maybe. But that's it for this year. So what he's going to be doing next is the Warren Elks comic book and toy show, which is going to be at the Warren Elks Hall on Shaner in Warren. So, I mean, it's going to be a great show too, I'm sure. If you want to check it out, you can go to Marty's Facebook page. He usually keeps up what's going on. He posts a whole bunch of stuff, that he's doing. He's got going on. He collects all kinds of stuff. He used to be in a band, actually. I think it's the Smarties fan page or the Smarties page, which was the name of his band, I guess, back in the 80s. But anyway, and he's also got a page now on Facebook for the Warren Elks comic book show. Okay, the first one, the Warren Elks comic show, Sunday, January 12th on Shaner in Warren. And he's got another one already scheduled. I think he's still got tables for this one, if anybody's interested in selling. If you watch any of these, I think he said he had like 10 or 12 tables. So, but he also has another show coming up on Saturday, February 8th, which is the day before Super Bowl. And of course, we're hoping our Detroit Lions are in that Super Bowl. They're, 12-1 now? They're really rolling. Pretty awesome, because I've been watching the Lions pretty much suck most of my life. I think they made the playoffs once or something. But anyway, Saturday, February 8th, day before Super Bowl. Then he's got another one Sunday, March 16th. And then he's got another one coming up Sunday, June 22nd, which is the weekend after Father's Day. I was thinking it might be Father's Day, but it's not. The weekend after Father's Day. So have fun with your dad on Father's Day and then take him to the show next Sunday and buy him a cool comic, a graphic novel, Godzilla figure. There's all kinds of toys. But before we get to that video, I would appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up, like this video. It helps me get, out there against the algorithms that I think are working against me. I don't know. But I'm working on it. Appreciate you commenting. Comment down below. Let me know about what you think. If you're going to any shows, if you've been to any shows, you know of any coming up, comment below, or you can contact me through my email, mycomicscloset@gmail.com, or through my Instagram page, which is My Comics Closet on Instagram, or my Facebook page, which is just my name, Lynn Wright. I do have some comic stuff posted. I think everything I post on Instagram goes right to Facebook. But I go to Facebook and check stuff out. So anyway, like, comment, share, put it out there, and subscribe. I'm really looking for subscribers. I'm trying to build up subscribers. I'm at 265, I believe. But I'm doing a 250 book giveaway. I'm going to show I've got the Adjectiveless Spider-Man #1. I'm going to be giving away a 9/8. So subscribe here, and right after the first of the year, I'm going to send some books out here. Maybe this weekend. No, I got to get them pressed. Try to get some of these books pressed. Got a bunch of ASM, or not ASM, Adjectiveless Spider-Man ones. So I'm going to press the ones up that I have that are 9/6s. I have some raw ones. And if I get some 9/8s back, I'm hoping for the grade bump. I'll be giving one of them away. If not, I do have a 9/8 I can give away, a silver one. But I've got the silver, and I've got the original, and then I have some number 13s, which is the black costume, the homage cover. So Like, comment, share, subscribe to My Comics Closet. I'd really appreciate it. So thank you. I'm going to show a video and the books I picked up from the Clawson Comic Book and Toy Show, the final Clawson Comic Book and Toy Show. And I got video and pretty cool books I picked up, so let's check it out. that was video from the Knights of Columbus Hall in Clawson, Michigan, showing the comic book and toy show. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of dealers, comic dealers, a lot of toy dealers and art dealers, and just some coins and video games and all that kind of stuff. But before we check out the stuff I got, let's do the dad jokes. And you can't get away from it. So, I'm going to pull Totally Embarrassing Dad Joke card off the top of my deck here. Starting to get a little low, but there's 2 decks in this box. So, I'm going to read this. Got 3 jokes on each card. I'm going to read them unseen, cold, never seen them yet, and we'll see how it goes. Like I say, if you don't like it, then you can yell at Mark Myers from Comic Beer and Sci-Fi.
Hi, this is Mark with Comics, Beer, and Sci-Fi here at the Clawson Comic Book and Toy Show.
There we go.
Thanks, man.
So here we go. What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? They both have "the" as a middle name. How do you make a milkshake? Give it a good scare. And what did the melted cheese say to the unlucky tortilla? It's Nacho Day! Nacho Day. Anyway, those are the Totally Embarrassing Dad jokes for this day, for this week, for this video. You had to laugh at a couple of them, right? Maybe not. So anyway, let's show these books I got from the Clawson Comic Book and Toy Show. So, move these out of the way here. I don't know if these really fit in here. I don't know. Well, see, I got the Have a Day shirt, which is designed by Matt Feasel, guy that makes The Cynical Man. I don't know if you can see that. But he does comics with stick figures, basically. He's got, I did get this. I got this little book he gave me. He's got a little sticky notepad. If you draw your version of Cynical Man, which is just a stick figure, you get a free comic book, which is these mini comics. This is what stick figure storytelling. Got a little stamp down here that he stamps on, and they're just kind of cute. They're little goofy, funny stuff. But what I did get, I didn't see these when I was there before, are these little trading cards drawn by Matt Feasel. I got my Spider-Man, Spidey card. He's like saying "spow" with the web. Oh, and there's a little thing on the back saying it's a convention sketch by Matt Feasel. Here's Matt right here.
The Amazing Cynical Man, America's laid off superhero.
There you go.
Thanks, dude.
And then, I thought it was kind of the coolest thing with everything that's going on right now was this President's poster, which just is the update version with the second term of Donald Trump on it. Which I noticed I mentioned to him, if you look at the difference between the pictures, Donald Trump looks a little more frazzled in this one. Actually, I think he's acting a lot more steady myself. Hopefully it'll be a great 4 years. All right, hope he does all the things he said. So anyway, I love to get these prints, especially something different like this. I think I got a shot of that. So that's books I got from Matt Feasel. And then, actually, I was talking to a guy, and I don't even know who he was. I don't think I've ever talked to this dealer before, but he was there. And actually, like I say, this is December 8th. This show was November 23rd. I shot all the video from it, and I got the books. But I've been up north and trying to deer hunt and work on my cabin up north, so I haven't had time to shoot this video. So I'm a little late, but I got it going here, and we'll get it out here a couple days. So anyway, I was talking to a guy. He was like at the back part of the hall, and actually he had this I was going to get. I think he had it $10. Oh, 20 bucks he had on this, which is just another one of these adjectiveless Spider-Man number ones. Was one of my favorite covers. If you see, I've got a bunch of them, 9/8, and I'm going to be giving one of these away. My 250 subscriber giveaway, I'm going to give away a 9/8 Spider-Man number one. What I want to do, I've got a bunch of them that are in 9/6s and some raw ones. I got this one too, but this one's still in the poly bag. I'm not taking it out. I do have it, and this one's a newsstand, so I'm keeping this one. But I'm going to crack these out. I got a couple of 9/6s, and I got a couple of Spider-Man 13s in 9/6s. So I'm going to crack these out and get them pressed up. See, I got my desk here cleaned up and my tree up. My press is right there. So I'm going to crack some of these out, and then just a little bit of humidity and humidification, I guess. And then I'm going to get the right stack and press them, see if I can get them to turn out right, and send them into CGC or CBCS. I think CGC though. Anyway, so I have this Spider-Man that I bought for 20 bucks. I forget what he had on here. He had 25 on here. This is Frank Miller's Ronin, number one of a 4-part miniseries. But this has Frank Miller's signature on the back page, which is actually just almost like an initial. I had, right here. I have the whole series here, which I think I bought for like $4 each or something. I think I bought this whole set for like 20 bucks. Anyway, there's number one. And then there's number two. There's number three. And there's number four. And so I bought this number one actually just because it has Frank Miller's signature. I don't have any Frank Miller signatures. And it's in really great shape. So are all those. They're in really great shape. But I don't think I'm going to grade them. I may send this in and get it authenticated just to have the number one issue graded. But anyway, I just thought it was a cool book. Yeah, I think he sold me these for like 40. I think he took $5 off. Not really sure now. Forget. Like I say, it's been a couple weeks. But anyway, I got this Fantastic Four 78, The Thing No More. That's 35 bucks. I know I paid less than that. It's just an awesome cover. I think I have one of these, but I'm not sure. This one's in pretty good shape. For 35 bucks, 12-cent Fantastic Four. And then I got this also, this Marvel Superheroes number 14. It's a Spider-Man cover, but it also says the first Spider-Man outside of his regular title. Spider-Man 14, good shape. Number 10. Yeah, it's a little rough. Corner's really folded up there, but you know, it's very early Spider-Man. So I thought it was kind of cool, and I grabbed it. You know, I didn't really go into the show with any plan. I look for, you know, stuff that's good deals, things that I think are cool, stuff that I'm actually collecting. Anyway, from another dealer, I'm not sure who again. Set this over here. I found this, which I was surprised. Silver Surfer 10, which is in pretty decent shape. $5. And I mean, I have the whole Silver Surfer series, the original, and I have the whole Fantasy Masterpiece series. But if you can find a Silver Age, of course, Silver Surfer book for $5, it's not totally beat up. You know, this isn't bad. It's, you know, not perfect. And then I also bought this Journey into Mystery 109 with Thor, the Mighty Thor, for what's it say? Oh, 20 bucks. And this is actually the first appearance of Magneto outside of X-Men. First crossover. I think that's what it said there. Is that what it said on the front? Oh, right there. Yeah, Magneto first crossover. It was the first time Magneto was, I think, out of the X-Men title. And then I bought these from a different dealer. Actually, I got this Terminator number 1, which I just set one in to be graded, which I believe it might be a 9.8 candidate. I had it pressed and cleaned. It looked really nice. Didn't take them back out of the bags and boards after I got them back from Aaron, Amp Comic Cleaner. Check him out if you get any of your comics cleaned. If you're in the Southeast Michigan area, you can get hold of him. He's local. He does a great job. I believe it's like 15 bucks a book. If you're a member of Comic Corners Collectors Club, I think you get a couple bucks off, $1 off or something. But anyway, this is Terminator 1, which I got for $5. So I'll be using that like as a reader because I'm going to have one graded. And then I got this one for $10. Dreadstar #1 by Jim Starlin. I really like Jim Starlin. I've met him a couple times. I had him sign some stuff. And this was his character he created. This is Epic Comics, $1.50 book. First issue in an all new line of comics. Dreadstar by Jim Starlin. Well, Epic, that is Marvel though, I believe. So, Dreadstar #1. I don't know if it's the first Dreadstar, but first in Epic, I guess. And then I got this Tales of Suspense featuring Iron Man and Captain America #81, a 12-cent book. Return of the Titanium Man. And that says $15. Actually, I believe I got these all from Fat Daddy. Jamie. Yeah, I believe that's where I got these from. And then I got this Jungle Action featuring the Black Panther #7, a 20-cent book for $15. But actually, this is the first appearance of Venom with 2 M's. This guy on the front is, I guess, Venom from, I don't know, from the 60s, I'd say, maybe the early 70s. So that's the original Venom. This is Venom 2. I don't know, but anyway, it was kind of a cool book, cool cover. I kind of collect books with people that have tentacles coming after them or whatever. You know, this guy doesn't have tentacles. There's snakes around him. Look like tentacles. But anyway, it's a cool book. Pretty good price. So I grabbed that. And then I grabbed a bunch of these out of this guy's bin. He had a whole bunch of these True Believer reprints. $2. I can't remember that guy's name either now. He was right across from the guy that I got the adjectiveless Spider-Man 1 from. He was actually showing him a book that he bought. I think he said he paid too much for it. But anyway, this is a reprint of, I think it's Astonishing Tales. I'm not sure what number that is now, but I have the original book. It's very early Spider-Man appearance out of his own title, where he's fighting Ant-Man. In this one, I guess, at least he teams up with Ant-Man. And then they also have this that I grabbed, True Believers reprint of Daredevil #1. I don't have much Daredevil. I don't have many Daredevil 1s, even in reprint form. I do have the, like that, the Ace edition of Daredevil 1. And then you'll see why I have these up in a bit. Then I also grabbed this, another True Believers, Avengers #4. The Silver Age appearance of Captain America, where they brought him out of the block of ice. I have a couple different reprints of this. The Marvel Milestone editions, I think. I don't think I have a True Believers. And then I have a Wizard Ace edition of this book also. And then, speaking of Marvel Milestone editions, I got this Avengers #1. First appearance of the Avengers as a team. And I don't think I have, I don't know if I have a True Believers of even that. Avengers 1. I don't think there was one of those yet. But anyways, first appearance of the Avengers. Loki, but not the first appearance of Loki. And they fight Loki. So anyway, I thought that was a cool book. I think I paid cover price for these, but they're like $2 and $5 each. And they're really, it's pretty good shape. No spine ticks. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's a reader. So anyway, and then I went to see Just Joe King Comics and the Psychopunk Chick, Randy and Joe.
Did you guys like and subscribe and comment yet? Oh, you haven't? Well, do that now.
Now.
Like, comment, subscribe. My Comics Closet rocks.
All right, thank you.
I always go check those guys out. They have a great booth. He's always got a lot of cool stuff. He's got boxes set up. You can get books for like, what are they, like $5 each, or 3 for $12, or I think they're $2 each, or 3 for $5, or $10 each, or 3 for $25. These, I think, were in the $5. I think they were in $5 each, or 3 for $12. And I grabbed this Captain America 340 Breakout, just a cool cover of them all coming out with what is it? This has, I don't know why this is marked $100, but actually they were $5 each. I got 3 of them, 3 Captain Americas. This is $376. What was that one? Oh, $340. This one's $376, which is Captain America, Streets of Poison storyline. Kind of, not really floating heads, but it's got the sidebar with the heads. And then this other one is Captain America, Streets of Poison, $374. Captain America fighting Bullseye, which is another great cover. And this is actually says it's marked $100 too. So these books, 2 of them marked $100. One of them has no mark on it. Got it for $12 bucks. But what I was getting, I think this was, he charged me $10 for this, which is a die cut cover. Looks like it's in beautiful shape. Congratulations. You hold in your hand a genuine Marvel Comics no cover. Remove this and shove the Marvel masterpiece inside. So I just thought, and this is actually, I haven't opened it up and looked, but Joe said that this is actually a variant edition of Non-Stop Spider-Man #1. So that's what this is. So I grabbed this because I collect a lot of Spider-Man stuff. I also have a bunch of Spider-Man stuff here. Of course, this is Spider-Man Chapter 1. December. But I grabbed it out because it's got the homage cover to Amazing Fantasy 15, which I know this one looks pretty cool, but this is actually a reprint out of like the newspaper collector series. And there's the True Believers of Spider-Man 1. But I do also have just this, which I like better because this looks like the original except for the price. Facsimile edition of Spider-Man 1. Got a bunch of those. Different type. This is actually Spider-Man 1 in the Marvel Ace edition, like up there. I don't have a real Spider-Man 1 original, but I do have a couple of these. This one's in really nice shape. But there's my 9/8, so this is kind of a reader, and you can kind of see, I don't know if anybody's seen how these work. Now, I got it in a bag and board. But the front cover opens up. Front cover is actually clear, except for something they put on it. I think the Spider-Man's on the front cover. When you open it up, it's different. Looks a little different. That's why I got my Spider-Man stuff up here. These are all my early and some of my most favorite books. Spider-Man 1, Marvel Ace Edition. Amazing Spider-Man 10, and then 3-0. First Appearance of the Enforcers. Amazing Spider-Man 12, or 2-0. I'm not sure what. I don't know how many appearances Dr. Octopus has been in there yet. Amazing Spider-Man 20, which is the first Scorpion. Amazing Spider-Man, 40? Which is just a great cover. Spidey Saves the Day in a 4/5. If you know, this is CBCS here too. 4/5. I always had a T-shirt with this on the cover. I always loved that shirt. It got tore up now. This is Spider-Man 59, right? And it's Spider-Man 59 in a 6/5 first appearance of Mary Jane on the cover. And actually, I got this in a Dorkery mystery box. I guess, yeah, this was my top book. I got a lot of other cool stuff in there. And of course, this is Amazing Spider-Man 129. Also the Wizard Ace Edition in a 9/8. I do have a couple different reprints of that book. I think I do have a raw Wizard Ace Edition, but I didn't find it. And then, of course, my Spider-Man 375. You know, the gold cover in a 9/8 with the custom label. I also have a, I think it's double signed by Michelini and Bagley in a 9/8. And then I have this, I don't know if you can see these, with the Claire. Amazing Spider-Man 55, the Gleason variant in a 9/8. And I also have a blue one in a 9/8, but it's, I didn't see it. And then I have raw copies of all. There's like 4 of them. Blue, the red, and there's white with a black background, and there's black with a white background. I have several of, a couple of them. I have doubles. Anyway, so then I bought this Hulk, Incredible Hulk 179, Hulk Goes Wild, which of course this is the issue before Wolverine shows up and fighting a missing link. Now, well, I think this is what, 74? So I was 14. I'm pretty sure I had this book. So I probably had a Hulk 181. I always read the Hulk when I was a kid. No telling whatever happened to that. I sold all my books to a kid in the neighborhood back when I was in late 70s. I had a big old box of books that I had in my closet under my bed. They were all tore up. Actually, they probably kind of look like this. Well, let's show this one. So that was Hulk 179, and then there's 180. 181's first Wolverine. And I got this, Hulk 182 in a 4-0, which is the second cameo, they call it. But I call it like the either the second or third appearance of Wolverine. Because, oops, ooh, almost lost it. But this, I think you can't see it. I think there's a like full page Wolverine on the front, first page, first or second page. And actually on the 180, I believe there's like a whole page showing Wolverine in three or four different panels until there's a full reveal at the end, and he speaks, which is why they have a controversy. But anyway, Hulk 182, which is also the first appearance of Hammer and Anvil, but it's a 4-0, and it's all wrinkled up, bent up in here. So I'm cracking this out. This is going to be going to Aaron at Amp Comic Cleaner to be pressed and cleaned. I'm trying to set it up here where it doesn't fall. It fell. So anyway, didn't hurt it. I got a carpeted floor, but it is going to be cracked out. But I bought all these from the same dealer. I don't remember his name either. I've never seen him. But what I was really after, which now I have the Hulk books out also, this is actually Hulk 181 in the Marvel Ace edition. First appearance of Wolverine. That's actually the original cover on a metal sign that I've had hanging in my basement a long time. This is actually X-Men 94 in the Wizard Ace edition, which is like what, the fourth appearance of Wolverine, first appearance of the new team in the X-Men title. Because there was 180 cameo, 181 full appearance, 182. They say it's a cameo, right? In the back? I don't know. I'll just signify it. Can't see it. Yeah, this just says Wolverine cameo on first page. But the biggest reason, oh, and then there's also this What The, which I think is a book from 1982 that I got in a 9/8. I think I paid like $40 for that. Which is Wolverine just all stabbed up, on fire, everything, tearing him up. Just a joke cover, but they show a lot of covers where he's got a lot of weapons in him. But anyway, That's the biggest reason the reason I went to this dealer is because he had this book, which is The Amazing Spider-Man #7. And it's not in good shape, but it is Amazing Spider-Man #7. He had $250 on it. I think he said he'd sell it to you for $200. And then I bought this Hulk 179. I think he only had like $10 on this. Maybe it was 20. And then he had 100 on this, I believe. But anyway, he sold me all 3 of these for $300, which was my big purchase of the day there. But I mean, my favorite is, of course, this Spider-Man 7, which is the second appearance of the Vulture, which is actually why I really got all my Spider-Man stuff out, because this is my lowest numbered Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man book, and my only single digit. So I have 10 up there. I also have 11, but it's raw. I've got several others. I got a bunch of them. I got a lot of Spider-Man books, but not all of them. But I'm working on it. So that's about everything I got here. You can see I've got my Christmas stuff up, so I missed Thanksgiving as far as getting a video out. I think I got a video out a couple days after, but I had shot it like a week before. So I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and let's work our way towards Christmas here and have a great Christmas. Now I'll be bringing you more of these videos. Actually, I think I'm going to do another video showing all the books I picked up for the last month, because I haven't shot any of that stuff. I've been really busy. So I'm going to try to shoot another video here a little later. Probably have the same background, so you have to live with it. And check out the new Warren Elks comic book show coming up in January. So I appreciate you checking me out here in my comic closet, where we bring comics and comic collecting right out of the closet. So thank you.